Alrighty, welcome to another Vintage Cube video. I'm here joined by Andrew Beckstrom, BK of course. We're prepared for storms. We got word of stormy weather, so we're gonna get ready and see what we can do. We've got, what do we got? Emrakul the Aeon's Torn?
Yep.
Scalding Tarn, Prismatic Vista. Tarn is much better than Underground Sea. Where do you fall on Prismatic Vista versus Scalding Tarn?
I'm now on Scalding Tarn because it's the right colors and the triumphs are so good with it.
Yeah, before you were on the Vista, right?
I thought Vista was the best land.
Well, I'm going to take Scalding Tarn here. I don't mind even first picking Emrakuls, but the fetch lands are so good.
If we weren't hard forcing Storm, you should take Emrakul.
Well, no, we're not hard forcing.
Oh, no, sorry.
But, you know, we're seeing what's open. In this case, Cryptic Command looks pretty open, and we just took a land, so we'll be able to cast it. Squirrel. Hillary saw the poncho, said, what the hell's wrong with them? She doesn't have enough time. Like, your lunch break's long enough to explain the answers to that question, so good luck, Squirrel.
I do not think it's bad to take Exarch there, or take Exarch early. I do think it's worse to take than Emrakul.
Yeah.
There's more combos with Emrakul than there are with Exarch.
Pretty easy Cryptic. Oh, look, this is perfect, because now we can take a Mystical Tutor, so we can go get our Brain Freezer, our Time Twister, you know.
A card that frequently wheels, but we will be taking it third
Well,
pick.
this pack's not that strong, so, like, what would you take? Who knows? It's done. Oh, look, rewarded. Immediately rewarded by getting past a Frantic Search. There's a Polluted Delta in the pack, too, which is pretty cool, but Frantic Search is just really, really critical to all this Storm stuff. PSulli, you're not up to speed on all the changes, but for a Vintage Cube, there are quite a few cards that haven't been played in a single competitive setting. Yes, there's a bunch of cards also that I weren't aware they existed until they showed up in the Cube. Well, I actually am a decent Thirst for Discovery fan. This is interesting. I don't like Imperial Seal a whole lot.
No. Imperial Seal is usually a card you take later when you haven't gotten as many tutors as you would like. We already have Mystical Tutor. You don't want to be playing too many of those.
And I don't mind picking up a Red Blast. I do love a Fallen Shinobi, but at this point I think Thirst for Discovery is pretty nice. You've also got the start to a good maybe mono blue deck. One of the archetypes that actually got a big boost is the mono blue or blue green Storm, where you just play a lot of islands. You've got High Tide. You've got Dream Halls. Dream Halls is fantastic. Dream Halls really lets you cast a bunch of draw sevens and profit from that. All right. Well, I do like Manamorphose. You know what? One card that's really dropped in quality over the last couple years, Opposition. I just don't see anyone playing that card.
No, you're less often taking like token making planeswalkers.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're Manamorphosing here over Golos.
Nalathi Dragon in the Cube. I don't know what the hell that is.
Nalathi Dragon. You know what that is? It was a promo card you could get in the Duelist. Ooh. Oh man, Chrome Mox and Verdant. Hold on.
They're both pretty nice.
I kind of want Chrome Mox here.
Fine. I mean, if you're tending towards mono blue.
Yeah, the fetches get a little less important. It's 2 Dragon Con. That's what it was. I remember you could get it in the Duelist. It was 2 red for a 1/1 flying. It has banding and it has fire breathing. Oh, there it goes. And if you activate it 4 more times, you sack it. Hey, what up, Krotos? Welcome back.
We should do like a championship belt for whatever is the most ridiculous card in the Cube, and we can name it after Eidolon of Rhetoric. Or no, not Rhetoric. What was it? Obstruction.
No, wasn't Aurelia the War Leader pretty high up there?
Oh, yeah, that at one point had the belt. Then for a while, Eidolon of Obstruction had it, and now it's Thought Picker Witch.
Thought Picker Witch, biggest meme on the thing. Hey, what's up, Logan?
Hey,
how's it going, friend? And Terabed here too. Terabed, you're in the mocks. You gonna get some lessons here? Try to figure out what's going on this weekend?
What was the secret deck? At one point during the last format, you claimed on Twitter there was a secret deck in Mom Draft.
Yeah, was it
Force Blue Black every time?
That was our plan.
Yeah. Thought Picker Witch is in.
It's in. Well, it's not powerful, but also it's not fun, but also not iconic. So.
Oh, he was trolling.
So it's just it really just strikes out entirely.
It has been raining a lot in Denver, but that is not...
Okay. Controversial pick here. I've become a huge Dig Through Time fan in these decks.
Yeah, because you like Dream Halls so much.
It's good with Dream Halls, and I've got Frantic Search, Thirst for Discovery, Scalding Tarn. I think I'm going in.
Frantic Search kind of goes both ways.
Oh, yeah? Oh, Exarch Wheeling is not a bad thing to pick up.
Yeah, you should take it if it wheels. Yeah. Because Frantic Search means you're more interested in the mana flare effects that are also good with Treachery.
Well, that's true. That's true. Do you ever worry about the tension between Breach and Dig Through Time? I mean, that is a real thing. Hold on. I'm just going to take Coma. I don't really think you're going to play any of these cards. Coma's like a little more likely.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to make Chandra work.
Yeah, you do have to manage your graveyard a little when you have Dig Through Time and Breach, but I found them both to be just pretty good. I love Cryptic Command.
It depends. There are fair Breach decks, but most of the time, if you have it with Brain Freeze, you're not actually going to need to have a full graveyard. You just need to have the combination of Breach and Brain Freeze, and then that just wins the game.
So Spell Queller can be a counterspell, but it's kind of expensive. You could also just take Blood Chief's Thirst. I think that's better than Infernal Grasp.
I got destroyed the other day by Spell Queller on Pest Infestation when I could make another play.
All right.
Sad.
I'll just take Blood Chief's Thirst since you aren't answering.
Oh, whatever.
I'm not going
to debate which Doomblade to take.
Well, it was Spell Queller versus Doomblade. That's a real debate.
It is.
Just haters and doubters over here.
Oh, Palinchron Wield. Hell yeah.
Nice. All right. This is a pretty good start. It's pretty open.
Oh, can't believe Palinchron's on the side. But...
Okay, so there's a High Tide, which we really want, but there's also a Force of Will. Can we wheel High Tide? Seems like we could, right?
You probably will wheel it.
There's also City of Traders, which I do like. Man, but High Tide is really good in this deck.
I would not pass High Tide.
All right. You know what? We came prepared. Like, the ponchos will protect us from any High Tides here.
Like blue-green. Maybe a little bit. If we get like a Trop or something that works for the Manamorphose and the Uro.
Yeah, just there's no real reason to take the risk. All right, there's Heartbeat as well. That one will definitely wheel. I might just take Spell Pierce. There's also Shieldred. I do like Shieldred in general, but we don't really have the fixing for that.
Yeah, it's tough too, just when you have the High Tide stuff. The Palinchron's back.
Yeah, Palinchron's back. One of the problems with Shieldred as well is having one good creature in your deck. Oh, there's a Time Twister.
Let's twist it again.
There's also a Kiki Jiki to go with the
last summer.
But don't do that again. But there's also a Time Twister that is pretty important for what we got going on here. And Grim Monolith? Yeah. You know, I don't think Gruul Signet's a big loss. Satyr Wayfinder might wheel, even if it is. Not a big deal.
Everyone's so excited about my dancing or Thought Picker Witch?
No, the Thought Picker Witch. We'll get to see Thought Picker Witch again. Don't worry, it'll wheel. So I think Time Twister versus Kiki. With where we're headed, Time Twister seems better. Kiki also might wheel, even if it doesn't. Not a big deal.
The Monolith is looking girthy.
Not the word I would use to describe Grim Monolith generally, but I mean this is a good little blue-green storm start.
It would be kind of. What was the game where it's like you're trying not to hit the whammy, like the monkey? It was like an old game show. I forget, but anyway, it would be just funny if like you rolled that. We had a stipulation every time Thought Picker Witch appeared in a pack, you had to take it no matter what.
Yeah, that's the stip. Hey, Wawunul, welcome back.
Yeah, it was Press Your Luck. What was the name of the thing you could hit? Was it just a whammy?
Is Uro worth the splash? I'm
big money, no whammies.
It kind of depends on what we end up with. Right now, probably not directly, but okay. So there's a blue-green land, but there's also Zernorb and Bolus's Citadel.
There's also Arcane Proxy, which is can recast High Tide and can recast Metamorphose. Yeah, it's not much. I think a green-blue land looks pretty great. Yeah,
I do like Zernorb, but we don't even have like Paradoxical Outcome or anything. Oh, it's open.
There's an LED.
I'm taking LED.
Yeah.
I mean, look. I like Baral. I do like playing with Baral.
If your mana got really good for green-blue, Witness is also a good card.
Yeah, but LED is fantastic in these decks. I mean, getting a LED, what is that, 6th pick? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Also, you get a Echo of Eons going maybe at some point. Oh, BK didn't notice the Wish Claw, I think.
I saw the Wish Claw, of course. We're just not black, unfortunately. Yeah, Halo Forager would be cool. I think they could try adding like a package of cards to make 0-cost spells a thing. You could play like As Foretold, Halo Forager,
Crashing
Footfalls.
Should you force Storm at the Mox? You know, Terabad, I can't in good conscience say yes, but I think
wow.
We got to take Freeze. I love Echo. Yeah. There's a non-zero chance it's the last card here. It probably will be Mana Flare, but Brain Freeze is too important, I think. I think what you should be open to is how good the Storm package is. And the main Storm package isn't this like, high tide frantic search stuff. More is just Brain Freeze, Lion's Eye Diamond, and Underworld Breach is just a really tight little package that works really nicely. Can we get a Breach? Is that
Forager is a bad Snapcaster until you combine it with a 0-cost spell.
Oh, that's a free Preordain?
Wow.
We don't mind.
Free Preordains, Splinter Twin, and Yogwell. Yogwell is obviously great with LED, but I think just Preordain.
Yeah. Preordain is also nice just because it makes your deck so much more consistent. And I don't play Yoggle that much anymore because you often just have Breach.
This was the pack that we took.
Yeah, the Force of Will not wheeling isn't a surprise. I'm kind of just in for swords, or do you like Rona here? Or do you want Oath of Druids?
I was definitely thinking about that Oath. Yeah, or Rona. I would take Rona or Oath. I guess swords is you can play it off Spar as headquarters.
We're swordsing.
It's in your upkeep. Yeah.
Yeah, Oathing up Uro or a Palinquin isn't all that great.
What? It's really great with Uro. You put Uro into play, you milled a ton of cards, you grow Spiral, gain 3, and then you...
Wow. I guess that's okay.
What?
Oathing up Palinquin's not good. I think I'm going to take Heartbeat. I don't like Memory Jar very much. I don't know. Would you take Heartbeat or would you take...
Oh, I'd take Heartbeat, yeah. No, I'm not
in a Heartbeat? Do we Kiki now?
I guess.
We're not
Agent's also kind of cool, but yeah, probably just Kiki. Just give yourself the outs if your mana gets good enough for it.
Yeah, it won't be. But
you also might side it in sometimes.
Oh, should we cut it? No, I think we got to make sure.
You got to cut it.
Yeah. Oh, Zorb Wield. Nice. I don't mind that. Oh, Baral came back?
All right.
Last pick. Oh, someone didn't take Parallax? Oh, man, I was really hoping to get Echo Vion's last pick.
No, sorry, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
With only Muldrifter and Steve? What?
I did have an Oath deck that had those cards. I believe I trophied with that deck, Squirrel. Could you remind me? Oh, yeah. PSulli for sure. You could drop by.
Hell yeah.
I got to warn you, BK didn't get a third poncho. So you're going to be exposed to the elements.
True.
I thought picker. That's a great point, Chris. Hold on. We gotta represent what we're at. All right. We're going to take Soul Ring here. That's a good open.
That's very nice.
Not bad, not bad.
So what are we really hoping to get out of this
Breach.
pack? Breach and Time Spiral?
Breach and Time Spiral, yeah. Good stuff, PSulli. I wouldn't mind a Mana Vault, though. We're actually in PO range. We haven't seen one yet, and Paradoxical Outcome is looking insane in this deck.
You know what I wouldn't mind doing? I wouldn't mind getting a Displacer Kit and Palinchron thing together.
You need... So, basically it makes every spell generate a bunch of mana.
Yeah.
But you have to have... Yeah, I mean, you play the Palinchron initially. You play Displacer Kitten, and then you go like Zurin Orb, generate 6 mana.
Yeah, and you don't even need Palinchron with the way your deck's set up. You can blink Soul Ring, Mana Vault, and Grim Monolith, too.
Yeah, the Displacer Kitten probably comes back, too.
When is Eternal Card Game going to get OP? I can't say. I quit working there. I'm sorry that that was never made clear to the community.
Yeah, well, we'll see when we'll see when you do. None of us have any inside info at this point. Hey, what's up, Boogs? Ooh, Lotus Petal.
Little pet.
And now I'm kind of wishing I had that Yogwill, though. I think I still stand by the Preordain pick.
Mm-hmm. And Luis hasn't worked there in a long time.
It's been a minute.
But we're having a good time here.
The one thing I don't mind picking up in these decks is like Athasa's Oracle, just in case, because right now we don't have a way to win if they have an Eldrazi. But that's not a huge issue. But it's nice to have backup, you know.
I was told not to do the twist again.
It's true. This is a decent Oracle deck, right?
Yeah, looks like a great Oracle deck.
All right. Then there's nothing else that's all that interesting. And Scalding Tarn gets green, blue.
Yeah.
Is Zernorb a Storm staple? No, I wouldn't say staple, but it's a playable card in Storm. All right, Turnabout's obviously fine. Really could like a Breach. We got 3 picks left. Brain Geyser is in the cube.
Which do you think is better to get, Time Spiral or Breach right now?
Breach still, probably.
Okay.
Though at this point, Paradoxical Outcome is looking also crazy good if we see one.
I thought we saw one.
I don't think we saw PO. Did we?
Do we want our Sammys or eat later?
I'll have mine later. I appreciate it, though. Oh, man, this is the last pick. I guess this is actually a pretty good Emery deck, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Emery or Metamorph Palancron with High Tide doesn't need that much mana to go off. Do you have a Bauble? The artifacts you're getting back is just more mana.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we could Metamorph here. It's fine. Well, this is a
really good Urza Saga
Yeah,
deck.
we'll take Urza Saga. Disappointed. Okay, so no Breach. I don't think we saw a regrowth effect either.
This Palancron's low-key pretty important.
Yeah. Should we start this Oath? Oh, we didn't take the Oath. What did I take instead? I don't remember.
I think it was Swords.
No, Swords is really good. I think Swords is fine.
Yeah.
So what does Ren Realmbreaker do?
Oh, I think you're more of a Portal deck.
Yeah. Portal's a fine sideboard card.
Ren and Realmbreaker is kind of crazy. There's like so many different parts of the text box that could trick you into thinking the card is better than it is. Because there's the whole like part with the land thing. And
I was looking at the regrowth, but it can't get back Brain Freeze. So
the regrowth
on Ren and Realmbreaker.
Oh yeah, it only gets the stuff in mills that turn.
This actually we are Displacer Kittening, I think. We'll figure
So
something.
it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it blinks a non-land permanent you have, and it can only blink your stuff, right?
Yes.
You don't have that much. I wish we had a little more.
Oh, Past Inflames might actually be good in this deck. I just like having a little bit of backup in case I mill a bunch of stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right. Well, we're going to have to make some cuts. This is 26.
Gordon's Fisherman's Stream.
Yeah. I mean, we have Turnabout, Frantic Search. Those are decent with Past Inflames. Yeah, we're in line for Splash Mountain. I mean, Displacer Kit and Metamorph does something.
It is an impressive sight if you've ever been at Disney World when it's like weather's in the forecast and then all the stores just start selling these like ponchos for $5-10 each.
Yeah, the fixing. Well, to cast Thought Picker, which we do have Lotus Petal and Mox Diamond, we also could crack LED for black at some point. Oh, we have a Manamorphose too. Okay, there we go.
Oh, fixes it all.
Can't believe we didn't get Paradoxical Outcome. This is the best outcome setup I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looks
brutal.
nice.
I don't think I'm playing any of these. I guess I'll just take Wasteland.
Does Signet do anything for you? You do have red and white cards.
Sure. I think I'd rather have Wasteland.
Oh, there you go.
What? Cabal Therapist? Recruiter?
No, take Dark Depths.
Oh.
Well, you have infinite mana combos.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Goblin Electroman's. Probably not playing that one.
I mean, I don't know. It probably isn't worth it, but like your deck is light on like you could. It is.
Zerner did not look like it makes.
You could assemble infinite mana and not do anything with it.
We're gonna have to cut the Thought Picker Witch for now.
Oh, you know what? It's fun. Urza Saga infinite mana Palancron is also gas. I've never done that. Have you ever done that?
No, but we might have a chance here. This is 28. So does Displacer Kitten do anything? If you have Soul Ring in play, it makes every spell you cast add 2 mana. Mana Vault's 3 mana. Grim is 3 mana.
The problem is you don't have like an X spell.
Yeah.
So just generating a lot of mana doesn't actually get you anywhere necessarily.
I could also not start the Swords to Plowshares.
It's going to be... I hate that if you're digging for it, it's a tap source.
Yeah. Well, except for Manamorphose. But if I just...
Yeah. And
then I because I can maybe get away with like 15 lands. I have like a bunch of zeros.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I do like Uro. Do we want Metamorph? Like, I know the Metamorph Palancron thing, but like...
I think it will come up.
Yeah.
It also just does something.
How bad is the Serpent Mane? It's not terrible, but I'm not going to do it. Do we need Chrome Mox? Petals. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Maybe Chrome Mox doesn't do tons.
The problem with like Chrome Mox, Mox Diamond, and Lotus Petal is that you've got all these like land mana combos and they don't contribute. You have Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Grimonolith, and you can't do anything that fast.
Maybe Mox Diamond. Oh man, do I not?
Oh, are we not Corrosive Portaling? It seems like we're really good at getting that down on like turn.
All right.
2 or whatever.
Maybe without Yogg-Will and without Breach, we don't really want the Lotus Petal. As crazy as that sounds.
We only have one draw 7.
Yeah, we don't. There were more. We did want more draw 7s than what we got. Is the Past in Flames bad? Maybe Past in Flames isn't what I want.
You don't have any mill, right?
I mean, I have Brain Freeze.
Oh, I see. It is funny that you can.
LED is good with Time Twister or Past in Flames. If I cut Past in Flames, I could cut LED. I mean, I could do like this, but I even have Manamorphose too. And Mystical Tutor.
This Brawl is good, yeah.
The Brawl's good. I'm not buying this Metamorph.
Okay.
Could also. I don't think we should cut Dig. We have a lot of. We do want more draw, but we do have Time Twister and Uro and Cryptic and Corso Portal, and Dig does not really work well with Uro. Though I guess I have nothing else that's using the graveyard, really. I have Past in Flames, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's try this.
How many good cards do you have to draw with Mox Diamond? Like, you're looking at opening hand, it's like I have Mox Diamond and this. That
Time Twister, mostly. Corso Portal. I mean, it's good with Oracle.
It's good with Urza Saga.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think 1 mountain, 2 forests, and 9 islands. Let's see. 3 forests. This gives me 10, 11 islands, basically. 5 forests plus Mox Diamond. Also, my colors are actually a thing. Yeah, all right. All right, let's see how Storm version 1.
Yeah, Coma's interesting.
Coma, I think, is a fine sideboard card. Like, there are matchups where I might want it. You know, I haven't put Past in Flames in a deck in so long.
Yeah.
Kind of curious to see how this. I'm kind of sad we're cutting Chrome Mox and Lotus Petal, but I actually do think that it's right in this particular deck.
Yeah, it's tough. That is a tough thing to get a feel for when you're drafting Vintage Cube. Like,
yeah, I mean, the fact that we have Heartbeat of Spring, Oracle, Moldiah, Uro, Turnabout, Frantic Search, High Tide, all makes us want just lands. And we don't have Breach or Yogg-Will, so actually at that point, Chrome Mox and Lotus Petal become a little less enticing.
And we don't have that many draw 7s.
Right.
If you had Wheel of Fortune, if you had Time
Echo
Spiral,
Beyonds,
Echo Beyonds, then 2 for 1ing yourself to get more mana sources and play early is pretty good.
One thing this deck can do, which I like with Past in Flames, is you can always just brain freeze yourself if you're out of stuff. And just try to, do that. Okay. I could just go for a little Mana Vault action here. Then we would be cooking. I was wondering, now with the Spell Pierce hand I wouldn't do it, but firing off a Manamorphose at some point just to draw is not bad.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely do it if we're... Probably just do it next.
Yeah. Could draw... Because if we draw Soul Ring or any of those kinds of things, it ends up working out pretty nicely. What's up, Dupuni? Welcome back. All right. I mean, look at this. We get to go Oracle and then set up for Palancron High Tide with Dig Through Time.
Yeah.
Obviously... Ooh, that's a good... I love that. I love seeing that. What's with the raincoat, AJ? Well, we had word that there's going to be storms coming through, so we wanted to make sure. Oh, no. I thought I was going to get...
You definitely got to be wearing your storm coat when it's high tide. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, definitely. And land? No land. All right. If Oracle lives here, I'm liking our chances. If it doesn't, then it gets a little awkward. And I'm presuming Grixis Colors is going to be able to kill my Oracle, probably.
You'd think so.
That was the play?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
That's what I call a big yikes.
We win.
Yeah, I assume so. So we can cast Palancron.
You're not going to play Heartbeat?
I can't cast Heartbeat and then Palancron, right?
No?
I think aren't I short?
I wasn't counting.
Yeah. Two. Yeah.
Okay.
BK. Wait, I can't actually cast Palancron. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm one short. All right. Well, let's just cast Time Twister then.
Sure.
The question is, do I cast Heartbeat and Time Twister? BK said we win, so I just started tapping mana.
Yeah, but you know.
I don't think I want to Heartbeat first, though. I don't really want to pass the turn with a Heartbeat out. All right, so now I can play Palancron. I'm not going to be able to do anything else this turn, though. But I do think keeping a Dig Through Time is actually fine, probably. Because I can do this.
Yeah, you're going to be able to pass with Portal and play and Spell Pierce up, right?
Yeah. That's the plan. All right. And then... There we go.
Good old Palancron.
And then we'll just leave LED in hand. And we'll get in for 2. Hey, what up, Yuka? Welcome back. All right. This is working out.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah, what if they play a hasty creature? They go Lelia equipped sword. I guess I could chump with Palancron.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually wanted to play Portal with 2 islands. So leave up Palancron.
Yep.
Whoa, what are they up to over there?
Oh, Lelia's back out of the cube?
No, I think this person probably saw the initial announcement. Spell Piercing a Time Warp. You do love to see it. Okay. I'm not untapping that. Picking Homage. Draw a Dig. Top card's a Mox Diamond. Let's crack Tarn. Get her. I guess we do get Mountain. I'll play Island. So I could Frantic Search. It kind of just generates mana. I could also hold on. I could dig. I could do some stuff. I could, because you can dig going down to 3 cards into 3 mana left. We've played both our lands though, so if we dig. Could also dig and have mana left with Lion's Eye. So put Dig on the stack, put Frantic Search on the stack, respond with a Dig, respond by cracking Lion's Eye, and then we'll have effectively 6 mana left, getting to select Mystical Tutor plus another card with Frantic Search on the stack.
It seems kind of like you're not taking advantage much of Frantic Search to resolve it with just the cards you dug with in your hand.
Yeah, but it lets me get the Lion's Eye mana to use it.
But you're also giving up the mana of the cards you're putting in the yard to do that.
Yeah. I could, but what it does guarantee me is that I'll be able to cast Mystical Tutor and draw the Mystical Tutor card before off the Frantic Search. Which I wouldn't be able to do currently. And then what would I Mystical Tutor for? I could Mystical Tutor for Brain Freeze at this point. I'll have played 4 spells. Because so what I would do is I put Frantic Search on the stack, put Dig on the stack, crack LED, no cards in hand. Dig resolves, I get Mystical Tutor plus another card, presumably. Mystical Tutor, Frantic Search resolves, I discard down to that 1 card. And then I'll have played 3, 4, 5 spells already. Yeah, this sounds... I think good, but we'll see. We're exiling Time Twister, but I think that's okay. And check this for blue. So here, so remember, Frantic Search is resolving. So we could take Mystical Tutor plus something.
What if you take High Tide Mystical Tutor, and then you Mystical Tutor for Past in Flames, High Tide, and then you discard Past in Flames, and then I think you have infinite mana, right? If you have 5 islands out.
5 islands is 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's infinite mana. So yeah, that, and then we can eventually Past in Flames, Frantic Search. Yeah, this I think does the trick.
Well, you could Past in Flames the dig.
Yeah. Past in Flames. We don't really need to do it this order, but
No.
Frantic Search. Discard. Oh, I even discard Uro. We don't have enough mana now, right?
Well, you untapped a mountain, but I don't think that was the difference.
No. This is great.
If we untapped a forest, we could have played Uro.
Yeah, we're working through this. Attack you for 6, go.
Do you want Palinchron back in your hand?
I guess not. Wait, what did I just go for?
I have Booftus, but
They just mystical for a time walk.
something we should be doing is trying to end our turns with Palinchron in our hand.
Yeah.
We've had the opportunity the last 2 turns, but it hasn't quite happened. And I'll take the blame for that.
Well, ending it in our hand would have been really bad here. They would just attack us with a Sword of Feast and Famine next turn.
True.
All right. Well, we do have a Past in Flames and an Uro in our graveyard, so we do have that. I actually think next turn, assuming they don't stop us from doing something good, we're going to be able to do some real good action here. Jeez.
Double sword? Somebody joked about the double sword. And now the double sword is
They're
come.
equipped. Oh man, that means the Oracle's going to die? I kind of wanted that one to stay in play. They are drawing a lot of cards. Wow, they have all time walks and swords. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think we were just supposed to get Brain Freeze, right?
Yeah, that sounds true. We had a lot of storm last turn.
We were doing a lot of things. So if we just Mystical Tutored for Brain Freeze, discarded down to Brain Freeze, then we could have gone Brain Freeze plus something else, maybe. I don't know. Arcane Proxy, so we're just dead. Wow, they're all time walks. Okay. You know what? I think next time we'll maybe count through our plays like a little bit more.
Do you want Sorcerer's Spyglass?
Against the swords? No.
Okay.
That's not a winning play. BK's lines were great if we had a lot more mana. If we just had an extra Black Lotus in play every time.
Yeah, it's you gotta. I should have remembered. Like when you have Palinchron in play, even if you have like a high tide effect going, it takes a lot of mana. You might be net positive, but you got to get up to 11 mana to start the engine if it's in play. And we were up to 6, so we were only off by 5. Well, if we untapped another island, we were down by 5.
Well, I untapped the mountains because I thought we were past inflaming, but
yeah, Coma wins there.
Coma doesn't do great. I mean, it's okay. Like you can sack a permanent to tap the Sword of Feast and Famine. No, that doesn't even stop it.
BK Lethal is more powerful than Chat Lethal. It's true. Ponchos remain dry for another game. All right, Squirrel.
All right, well, don't worry, we're going to get the ponchos wet this game. Do we want Swords to Plowshares? They have a lot of swords.
Their swords give no protection from white.
Yeah, they get protection from black, green, red, and blue. Yeah, it's also literal swords to plowshares.
Oh, it's very flavorful is what you're saying.
Oh, man, and they're siding in all their anti-storm cards. You think they have a Thought Picker Witch? Remember, it's not Pod Draft. They could also have a Thought Picker Witch.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Look at this. Let's put a Turnabout back.
Yeah.
So here, I mean, clearly doing this. The question is, do you preordain? Well, I guess if I don't draw a blue, I'm certainly not preordaining. If I draw a blue, I might preordain first.
Your opponent did mulligan to 6.
It's true. They're about to have 7, though. Is it worth preordaining, or do we just want a forest in play? It feels like there's nothing we're going to preordain into, right?
Yeah.
And I think I do want to crack LED.
What could you find? I guess, like, Oracle would... Maybe you would slow it down. Not much, though.
I wouldn't even be able to play Oracle this turn is the problem.
Okay.
You could find Mox Time.
I mean, it's kind of nice to just Time Twister, because if the doesn't work, then you can use your preordain to, like, figure things out.
So what if I play Island? Do I want to go Island, Time Twister, sack for green? Or do I want to go Forest, Time Twister, sack for blue?
I
Kind
of think if it matters.
Well, yeah, I think having a forest in play is probably good.
It's hard. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty close. I don't know. All right, now we just play Corsive Portal.
Sure. I assume we win next turn.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna play Heartbeat because BK said we win next turn.
We got it. We just. When you have a heartbeat, you need to have 6 lands in play. They're mysticaling for Time Walk.
I mean, I assume so. Yeah, they got Time Walk, but at this point in the game, it's mostly like Explorer, 0-mana Explorer. Sure. Next turn, I can go Heartbeat, Frantic Search, Turnabout, Palinchron, but I don't really get anywhere by doing that.
No. The Palinchron is net -1 mana, but you get a 4/5.
Okay. Obviously, playing the forest just max punished. Oh, gross. Let's just pass the turn. I'm not feeling like I have to do something right now.
So with Heartbeat out, Frantic Search will be +3 mana. Next turn, Turnabout will be +4 mana.
I might turn about their lands at some point, but from what we saw, I think I'd wait till the turn that they could cast Time Warp on. That seems like their critical turn.
Oh, they have Time Walk and Time Warp.
Yeah.
Combo.
They Arcane Proxied Time Walk last time. I mean, maybe they're just the all Time Walk deck. Yeah, they have Eternal Witness, Regrowth, all that stuff.
Let's just say they don't make cards like Turnabout anymore.
They can tap down all their lands, you mean?
Well, the strangest part of the Turnabout experience is that you don't pick until it resolves. You choose which player's getting hit by Turnabout, but then there's some real squeezes you can put people into where they don't know if they're going to tap your lands or your creatures, and you have to like tap things in response just in case.
Oh yeah, Ren and 6 emblem can also
That's
lead
pretty
to some
good
time
combo.
walks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I don't go off on my turn, I'm probably going to turn about their lands.
I think that's wise.
Oh, I should have got Mountain, actually. I was just on Tri-Land a bit. All right, need some not lands here. Not the most not lands I've ever seen. Okay. Corsive Portal is kind of saving me here. I also do have Frantic Search, so at some point I can do that.
Next turn we will have infinite mana.
We just need something to do with it.
It's true. What's up, Waterboat?
There's something they can do in response here? Ooh, apparently. Oh, no, not really.
Burst lightning.
That can make their... they can now Saheeli, but it doesn't actually even do much... because the thing has Summoning Sickness, so they can't even turn it into a mana dork.
True. Alright. We need good energy for this next turn.
We did not have infinite mana, no.
Next turn?
No, this turn.
Oh, yeah. No, we're one short. It was...
also, we had nothing to do with it besides maybe firing off Frantic
We just
Search,
had Infinite Storm this turn.
yeah. Because this would be 3, 6, 9, 11.
And the Palinchron loop is 11.
All right. Here we go. We're going for something this turn. Oh. That should be enough.
Yeah.
Like actually enough though, not BK.
Whoa, whoa.
Because now we can Mystical Tutor for Brain Freeze after Brain Freezing, after Palinchroning for infinite mana and Storm. I wouldn't fault my opponent for not conceding for a while. Uh-oh, are they gonna do something here? What can they do?
They can't get us with like Dismember.
No, because they can Frantic Search, and then Palinchron.
They did have Dismember.
Yeah, so I guess we Mystical Tutor for Brain Freeze now, and then Frantic...
If you want, you have 6 in your pool. You can just pick it up.
Oh, because I haven't even untapped it yet.
No.
All right, yeah, let's just do that.
Wow. Cheeky Dismember there, opponent.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
King Jenny, welcome back. The only problem that's with this is you end up, it's going to take a little while to do this loop, and they're not going to concede, of course. Well, what I could do is do this a few times and then do then tutor. I guess I'm actually not even that far from Brain Freezing.
No. You have enough right now.
Yeah. And then that'll do it. Oh, if they have an Eldrazi, that becomes a little trickier. All right. There we go. Yeah. Sorcerer Spyglass can name Renin 6? Don't care about that either.
What about Renin 6?
Sorcerer Spyglass could name Renin 6.
It's true. They really haven't played anything that's that exciting to Metamorph.
No. We can Metamorph a sword, equip it to our Oracle. We finally got our ponchos wet. Sorcerer Spyglass can name Thoughtpicker, which is true.
Yeah. It's just busted.
Still don't want swords, but they do have Saheeli, so they could make a bunch of tokens. I mean, it was pretty nice leading on Soul Ring into Time Twister, and then doing nothing for 5 turns and then winning eventually. All right. Ooh, this is a very different hand, but I kind of like it. Baral into just some sagas, and they mulliganed.
Did Renin 6 even do anything that game?
I mean, they hit a bunch of land drops off it. We don't know if they had lands in hand or not, though. Obviously, we don't really know.
Nobody knows. Urza Saga tokens are good at blocking sword-equipped creatures due to their colorless nature.
No, they have a signet? I don't like that.
Or a Time Walk. Oh. Or Charty.
Charty C?
Yeah.
This is actually a C, so Charty C actually works.
You think it makes more sense than when we call Hardened Scales Hardy C?
Yes.
Should they start a news cycle sort of colorless plus color?
Excuse me? Government bombardment.
It's kind of strong with Sahili.
That's I guess the combo.
Oh.
That's not bad. I like where we're at here. I like where we're at. No plays? Oh, no. Okay. I like that less.
Yeah.
A little worried now. Oh, Edric is not going to do a lot this game, though.
No.
Let's just chill.
We vibing.
So now...
Edric is a card I used to play a lot with in Cube. Not so much.
This one I think you can cut from the cube.
There's a lot of good Simic cards that are not in the cube.
Yeah. Like Growth Spiral would already be better.
That's a good card.
That is a good card. That would have been a lot scarier to play instead of the Edric, I think. I mean, I'm about to have some pretty big Saga tokens.
The occasion for Team Ponchos, there's a Storm out.
Yeah, you gotta
hold on.
Oh, we drew a Moxie?
Dude, I always draw the last hit of Urza Saga.
That luckily we have more than the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at these constructs. We're just getting in there.
I would describe them as girthy.
Same. I mean, we're pretty close to just crypticing them and then attacking for a lot. Sahelian Mountain getting discarded, sure. The swords don't do much. Time Warp is not too impressive here. Obviously, it's fine to cast. What do I think about Kyle Rose's claim he created the first cube known to man? I don't really know how to evaluate that. Obviously, it could be true. I don't know if he could know that it's true either. But I'm sure he had an early one. La Cucaracha out to 4 months. Welcome back. What up, Kyle? Do you disagree with my assessment? I would believe he had a cube very early. Oh my! That's a time walk. It's a time walk. I don't know what that does after. Unfortunately for my opponent, this plus this Arcane Proxy Fable is not a combo. Hey, what up, Dead Pine? Random cards on Lunchbox you made packs with in high school. High school was probably in the late 90s, early 2000s. Closer to late 90s. Yeah, that's pretty early. Oh. I played with a cube. The first cube I played with was like 2002.
Yeah, if you haven't seen a prototype card on Moto, it's not exactly their finest work.
So, let's see. I don't think we need to mystical. Ooh.
Oh.
I don't hate that. I'm actually going to cast it with the Mana Vault here. Yeah. So, I'm just going to attack with these. These don't quite have lethal here, but we have Cryptic up, and then next turn we can get Turnabout if we need to. They have one card in hand. I think we just pass. Wouldn't have minded hitting a land, but bum bum bum. Ooh. It's about to be some disappointment on the stack here.
Yeah.
So Arcane Proxy says it does the whole thing if you cast it. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was extremely disappointed when I tried to tinker into Arcane Proxy.
And tinker again.
Yeah, because I did not get to tinker again.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually, they have an Edric in play. Maybe I should have...
I was wondering if... Okay.
Oracle probably should have blocked the Goblin Shaman, yeah.
Okay.
It goes against my instincts to block with Oracle, but I should have blocked with Oracle there. I will say that.
I mean...
I don't think Arcane...
Your spot's pretty good. Let's just say that.
Oh, yeah. It still is, of course, but... I don't think Arcane Proxy is crazy to put in your cube.
It's fine. It works with a couple of cards.
I think whenever they make a card that has to say if you cast it, they should really think twice about making that card. Like, that's just a bad line of text. Oh, this is the Time Warp. Yeah.
Part of it is they've made so many blink effects. Like, blinking is so wildly easy now in Magic.
Yeah. Oh, they have the Force of Will. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. They have no cards in hand? All right. What'd they exile? Oh, Mystical Tutor. Sure. This time I will be doing a little bit more blocking. Do they get draw a sword? Oh, Rabble Master. They get their money back right away.
They're going to get to draw a bunch of cards here.
Yeah, but they've used, I think, all their Time Walks. Their Time Walk is gone. The Arcane Proxy is gone. The Time Warp is gone.
Right.
And they don't have mana to regrowth.
Oh, Edric has to come in.
Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, well, I guess I'll do that. I'm not really too worried about losing Oracle here. And I still have lethal even if they kill one of my constructs.
Oh, because there are 4?
Yeah.
And you can Mystical Tutor for turnabout?
Yeah, I've got an upkeep stop already for that. That was a nice little comeback based on me not...
I mean, if they have a counterspell for turnabout, we're pretty dead.
That's true.
Okay, well, play the land. Rabble Master, Edric, and Reflection. Really all coming together. Creature.
Oof.
Well, their deck is both good and cool.
Yeah, no, they had a lot of cool stuff going on, like all the Time Walks, the Force of Wills, all that stuff.
Yeah,
it's a close one. It's a close one. We also completely threw a game, so we did help them out that way.
Did we throw game 1?
Did we? Say? Did we? Yeah. Who is to say?
I see the match result.
I'm on the draw.
I guess I would keep, but I don't know.
I'm gonna mulligan this hand.
Okay, I don't think that's okay.
Put a High Tide back. Yeah, this hand's a lot better.
This hand is a lot better.
I just don't want to keep a cube hand where my first play is turn 3. I
think you ditched Forest.
Yeah. Let's preordain here. Oh. Yeah, all right. Hold on. Look at that. Correct sequencing pays off once again. BK, there's a story request.
Oh. Yeah, that was weird. I had an opponent who just kind of just started lying in the middle of a judge call, and a judge call that they were going to win, but they just they just started like, they missed a trigger, we called a judge, and then they claimed that they caught it, and it was like, and they just started inventing stuff, and it was weird. But whatever. I mean, people get too frazzled by judges sometimes. Pay the iron price.
All right. What could you do?
Maybe they were Chat GPT. Yeah, that makes sense.
They just played a... Look, here's what they did. They played a Ravenous Rats, and I chose to discard Sparrow's Headquarters. Oh, that's a good attack. I'm not going to block. But that is a good attack. No, drawing a land is nice. Because now
It definitely was right to... I guess.
Well, I can get a Mana Vault. I can still...
Oh! Alright.
Oh, actually, should I have gotten Soul Ring? And then cast Grim Monolith Portal? That might have even been better.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Still doing pretty well, though.
Yeah, I like it. This Urza Saga...
Urza Saga, when you get all the cheap, good artifacts, is really good.
Oh, they didn't have a spell to discard? It's going to make this game pretty hard for them.
That reduces their chump abilities.
Yeah. No unchumpables.
That's funny. Alright, what do we got? We're going Homage.
I'm going to go Homage.
Gabby has not requested Carnage.
No. Things are looking grim for my opponent.
The jokes. I mean, definitely artifact deck adjacent.
Land? Land? Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Caracas? No.
The second way, Aris Romano. Oh.
Oh God! There goes my.
Oh my.
There goes my whole team. That's annoying.
Yeah, we need a new plan.
Luckily. All right, I'm gonna need this Oracle to start shaping up here.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a land.
Any lands? Any lands ever? Come on. At no point have I Oracled a card into play yet. Doesn't even... Whatever, I'm just going to attack now. It's better to attack now, I suppose. Yeah. Because now they have to do it this way. Okay, so... If I draw a land, well, after Palinchron, assuming... What is my opponent's deck?
It's a little... I think they didn't... I wonder how much they thought that through. They might have had a lethal line. Depends on what's in their hands.
If they had a way to get rid of an Oracle.
Well, Flicker Wisp does that very easily.
Oh, that was just lethal then. They could have had 3 Flicker Wisps in play.
Well, they had to do something to stay alive.
Oh, they'd have to block. Yeah, I guess they'd have to chump with Mother of Runes.
You were going to go to 1 as it stands, but if they have anything that has more than 3 power in hand that is non-legendary, you were dead if they just chump with Mom.
They'd have to have a 4 power creature in hand.
Well, if they had an extra land...
Oh, they could double Kiki.
Yeah. I mean, we're not complaining. We'll take an extra turn.
Yeah, I are complaining about that Oracle just being off for 2 turns after drawing 5 extra cards. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so what are we doing here?
Trying to kill them with Brain Freeze.
Palinchron on top?
Yeah, what I could
do...
and
also putting you to 1's pretty great against Mana Vault.
Yeah. Oh man, they're doing that? Okay. This has been a real stupid game.
Well, you can draw, of course, a portal. Oh, but you don't want to draw Palinchron.
No, I don't really.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just going to Mystical for High Tide here.
Putting a lot of pressure on the next card in our deck.
You're telling me. What else am I going to do? Well, there's the island.
There's an island.
Not sure that it even really gets me out of this, but I can't. There's no other plays I can make. Yep. I needed them not to do. I needed the Oracle to hit another land, or them not to do, all the things they did. I don't even really think I want Swords to Plowshares all that much, but maybe it's fine. Spell Pierce looks bad, I guess.
You should cut Max Simon.
Oh, yeah, against Flickerus, but I guess it's just not.
Also, just white decks in general are very good at interacting with it, so probably not the end of it.
Do I want like a coma? I don't think so.
You could Metamorph.
Yeah, Metamorph seems like it has some applications.
Spyglass Kiki. Yeah, just a fair Kiki.
Yeah. Yeah, so we missed an Oracle, drew 2 cards, missed, Manamorphosed missed, Thirsted missed.
Have you ever put Splinter Twin on White Plume Adventure, by the way?
I can't say that
it's
I have.
It's unbelievable. You go to your end step, and you make an extra copy, and then on their next upkeep, you get all these untapped effects.
Oh.
It's really ridiculous.
So you get to make a bunch of white plumes?
Yes.
that is pretty funny, actually.
You tear through the Undercity.
Yeah, the Undercity is not long for this world, as it were. What could we have done there? I'm gonna hit more lands, I guess. I guess.
There was maybe a line that involved you discarding Brain Freeze, holding onto Heartbeat, and Mystical Link for Time Twister. I think you were going to be short on mana.
On the play, this might be fine.
Yeah. Our deck's not great at recovering from mulligans.
It's got time. It's got Time Twister and Course of Portal. Those are its 2 main ways, I think. Or Oracle, though.
And Soul Ring.
Yeah, as we saw last game, the Oracle. The most reliable.
Oh, hello, Baral.
That's a nice little draw.
You even play Saga? Or are you just going to Thirst?
I was going to Thirst next turn. Oh.
Yeah, that seems pretty fair.
My problem is that against their deck, it seemed like Saga was not as reliable.
Sure. No, I mean, against the white deck, they got a lot of stuff.
Just stomp me? Sure. Well, it worked out nicely this way, because that got bolted, and then they didn't get a chance to stomp my first token.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what up, Corey? Oh, wait, this is not ready yet. This Thirst is ready. Let's see what we got.
Well,
definitely discarding Past in Flames.
Yeah.
I could just discard Uro.
Yeah, I mean, if you drew a land, you would just play Portal, so you wouldn't play Uro anyway.
Okay. Yeah, Portal seems like it's better than making a Saga token.
Yeah.
I could make a Saga token next time. Also, Lion's Eye Diamond Uro.
Oh yeah, that's combo. Yeah, I mean, I guess you get to see what you draw first.
Whether I'm going to make a Saga token or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what they got. Hopefully it's not like a Geddon. Oh. That's fine.
What are they even going to hit? I guess Frantic Search is kind of the best one.
Your Cryptic Command, because it's just the most expensive card. But I'm not that close to casting
Right,
Cryptic
you have
Command.
to hit 2 more blue sources anyway.
Yeah, this is just... It actually generates mana for LED. I guess we'll see what happens here. Here, I'm going to vote Carnage just in case. If they want to blow up the board up.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah. This time I'm going to get the Soul Ring. Any Uros? At Exile, Thirst, Saga, Brawls 3, Island is 4. Maybe Exile Cryptic is 5.
Yeah, I mean, you have Portal. Sounds fine.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you're going to do it.
I obviously wanted to do it.
I'm going to get the hood off for Earl.
Yeah, look at it.
We got an arrow coming in. Whoosh, whoosh.
It's a storm. It's a storm.
Nature's wrath is here. It is hard to pull
These hoods are very small. All right, never
They're
mind.
very small.
And not comfortable. All right, let's just put that in. If they have an answer to it, then so be it. We still have a Past in Flames in our graveyard too.
And we got a Frantic Search on
We got a
load.
Frantic Search just you know. All they did was protect the Frantic Search from the LED. Oh, they're not killing Uro. That does not look like Uro's going down.
I guess they didn't want to trade Bone Crusher with their Construct.
Okay, well they did kill Uro. Unfortunately, it was also in a way that it didn't send it to the graveyard, of course. But
That was pretty likely.
yeah, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Guess we just passed the turn. I mean, we're at 20. Don't mind how this is all going.
No. We're gonna find Palancron and High Tide off of this, and then we'll have infinite mana, and then we can Pass in Flames, Mystical Tutor, Preordain, Brain Freeze. I'm calling it.
Okay.
Can somebody check my math on that?
Well, this is 10 mana. If we have High Tide going. But any island and we have infinite mana.
It's only 10 mana? I did call lethal, though.
I'm just going to block the one that deals more damage to me.
We've been gotten.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably have Armageddon now. Oh. They could have just killed my thing. I guess this was like they got the nice 2-for-1.
Excuse me.
No reason to overdelve, probably. They don't have mana up for Mana Tithe. All right, well, there's the Palancron and the High Tide.
Well,
hold on. Let's think for just like a second. We're allowed to think for a second, right? Hey, PSulli, come on in.
what's up?
How you doing? How did beatdowns go?
They're going.
All right. Can I throw some?
Share.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are that gray chair there. I think is quite movable.
So what if you go High Tide, Palancron, Past in Flames?
High Tide Palancron untap. So now we're at 10 mana.
Sounds like it came just in time.
We passed in Flames.
You have to be
flashback.
at more mana than that, right?
No, I'm counting now. So we're
Well, no, hold on.
if we cast High Tide and then cast that's 6, 7, 8 mana, you go down to 1 mana. You untap all your down to 11 mana.
11 mana.
Flashback, Past in Flames. You have 6 mana left.
Oh, we're running out of mana.
High Tide, 5 mana left.
Is Turnabout more efficient?
Oh, I thought the gray chair was easier, but that also works. This chair is more comfortable. The one opposite you. That also works. But High Tide Palancron works if we draw a land. Oh wait, we also have a Frantic Search, a 5 mana Frantic Search.
Which does net mana.
Hold on. So let's say we take High Tide Palancron. We go High Tide, Palinchron, 3 floating, plus 8, 9, 10, 13 floating. Flashback Passing Flame, 7 floating. Frantic Search down to 2, but then adding 6.
Well, you should
8
frantic
floating.
search before you pass in flames, so it's in your yard.
Sure, yeah, but
Well, that'll matter for.
yeah. And then that's 8 mana. Return Palinchron. So we're still mana short. But if we take High Tide Palinchron and we frantic search and find an island on our, then we just win.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we figured it out. We've effectively
It's
won.
close enough. Oh, you did it. All right. We did it.
We did it.
But for real this time, not the way
Well, yeah,
things were said in past iterations, as it were.
And we know they can't solitude us.
They have 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
Does the Storm deck get worse the more people show up?
Yes.
Well, it depends on the people, but
Just lean into that one, huh?
How the Devils doing?
They're dead.
Oh.
They lost in round 2. Wasn't particularly close.
Who'd they lose to?
Carolina.
Oh.
PSulli, so where do your rooting interests lie the rest of the NBA playoffs?
Nuggets and Heat.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got the Celtics and the Nuggets against Ben.
Well, Worth and I put former Magic Online director Worth Wolpert and I put a little bit of money on the Heat to win the title when they were up 3-1 on Milwaukee. So now we got a good sweat.
Oh, nice.
What were they at to win the title?
Plus 6,000. The
Wow.
Heat is on
60-1.
60-1, yeah.
Wow.
61-1, but yeah,
Yeah.
the Heat is on.
Okay, Mystical Tutor, Brain Freeze.
Not a huge fan of showing up with Boros cards.
Yeah.
They got us pretty good with Kiki Jiki Flicker Wisp against my Urza Saga tokens in the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
there we
Tap
go.
out.
There we go. So this is a close one. They're not the fastest, which plays into our hands, but our deck's not the best, which plays into theirs.
They had Chandra. We didn't see anything that would make us reconsider, like Spell Piercer, Sorcerer, Spyglass.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This deck looks a lot worse than what I was expecting when I left in the middle of Pack 2. It was looking like it was going to be sick.
So the
Yeah.
Storm archetype, sometimes when it misses specific individual cards, or many of them, works out poorly. All right, I'm trying to frame it so maybe you scoot a little bit towards BK. I know you had to sit next to him at work, so you're not looking to repeat that experience. But
Don't make me an accomplice to your crimes. You want to have this be a bit? That's okay. But
Yeah.
You gotta leave me out of it.
all right, fair.
I'll get my own beats in, like where it lands or whatever. But you know,
Who should the Sixers hire?
uh,
No, come on.
is Dave Yeager's health okay?
I don't know what his long-term prognosis is.
Okay. I think he should get another crack at a head coaching gig.
Definitely. I'm surprised he hasn't already.
Yeah.
All right, Game 3. Can we get a little Soul Ring action? You know, this deck's capable of a turn on Time Twister. I gotta keep this, right?
Of course.
This hand's good.
I don't know what he's
I'm
about.
they're gonna Lightning Bolt Brawl, and I'm not gonna draw a land. And they're
I have a
probably
lot of looks at a land.
and they're probably only mulling to 6. They're not even mulling to 5 or anything real juicy, you know.
So much whining. Oh, this is scary.
Okay, they hit Uro.
They're gonna play Arrow next turn.
Probably.
Jeez.
I guess we're just Course of Portaling.
Did you
Yeah.
have any disenchants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. They're gonna tag the vault otherwise, and that's also bad.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that the floor of their turn is to Uro me, They hit island. Why didn't it pop up when it hit Uro?
It did.
No, like the.
Oh, that button? I don't know. Spellbinder.
Sure.
All right.
Hand is bad and redundant. The perfect hand for
Yeah.
and cheap.
Robber of the Rich is a nice one here, though.
Yes. Yeah.
This is.
El Roberto.
I voted for Carnage again. No. How badly can it go if we cast Heartbeat and pass the turn? They only have 3 cards in hand.
I have Uro too.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know.
It seems like you just pass.
I don't know.
You wanted to play the heartbeat?
Kinda like, aren't we? So we fall to 10. We don't have very much mana to work with the following turn. Like, what's the plan here?
Well, at some point we can tutor for Frantic Search. Yeah.
At some point, we're done.
Yeah, you know, we don't have a lot of time.
We're done 3
We
turns.
don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, here we go.
What's the worst that could go wrong?
Yeah, what's this person gonna have? It's
The
like
Red Whites.
Bone Crusher Giant.
Yeah,
right?
they're certainly not going to wear Terror, Corso Portal, and Heartbeat of Spring.
We were not beating a Wear Terror.
Batten down the hatches!
Yeah.
Show me something, bud. Come on, what you got back there? Solitude?
Yeah. Chandra?
Shivan Dragon? Here we go.
Uh-oh.
The boats are rocking.
Yeah.
Ah!
We've got 4 mana. Oh, Fiery Conflict. That leans me towards casting Heartbeat. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, well.
Well, no. But, sorry, to back up. Our spot is better than had we not played it.
Yes.
Because the Rabble Master passed and then we Thirst.
They're going to
definitely
exile our
dead.
Brain Freeze now. Okay, no, they didn't. They hit another land. All right. We're going to 4. And they can't even Fire Blast us.
Yeah.
We have 1 card.
Here we go.
They can't.
Yeah, they don't even...
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, no. The plot thickens.
So we didn't draw an island, so I guess we could just High Tide Time Twister and then just
Can we have that? Oh, yeah. 'Cause- oh,
and
my God.
regroup from there.
Oh, my good God.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that.
I don't see it. I mean, your hand does not seem to be a reprieve, right? You just got to do this.
How do we have 2 red floating?
We had to cast High Tide, and then oh my God!
Wait. We've got. Let's see. Now we turn about.
They're dead. You're dead.
What is happening?
Actually, I think they are dead.
Yeah.
Isn't it just? Don't we just have lethal here?
Wait, so how much mana do you have right now?
Oh, no. We have exactly enough. We have lethal. I'll explain later.
Yeah, you are correct. Wow. What a 7 to draw.
I would
into.
love to tell you. I would love to check out the alternate timeline where we just leave up
Yeah,
first.
obviously we would
they
lost.
play Rabblemaster and just kick our head in.
Obviously, we would have lost.
So badly.
Oh, we don't even have to worry about. Oh, yeah, no Solitude. Right? Yeah, they're right. Chat is correct. They're up to 7 cards.
So you have like 13 mana.
Yeah. Let's see. So,
But I think that homie over there's got no juice.
So we can't. We this isn't infinite, right? 3,
What?
6,
Yeah, it is.
9. Oh, this is infinite. Never mind.
You're +2.
Yeah. All right. And then we can mystical tutor for brain freeze, Manamorphose brain freeze. it took all 7 of our time twister cards.
Yeah, never in doubt for a moment.
Wow, we did it.
It literally took all 7.
Just draw the perfect 7 cards. It was like the perfect 6 cards. I think we had like one. Maybe you're right.
Wait, which
Maybe.
one did we not use?
We have no cards in there.
This is where the other.
Well,
card is.
Metamorphose could have been the other thing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, it needed to be a thing.
yeah.
Was Oracle that important? We would not have infinite mana without Oracle. We needed to get an extra land drop. Otherwise, we would only have like 10 mana for our Palinchron loops.
What's the storm count at? 9?
It's 9.
That ain't that many.
Yeah.
Can we keep spinning the ball for a little while and make this person tap out?
We don't need to. They're
okay, fine.
I mean, we could like
I really hope
mill our deck and pass some flames and do a lot more shit.
Yeah.
I really hope.
I mean, it's a stream, right? I was told it's like
they have Black
supposed to be
Lotus.
entertaining.
Nice.
It is
They had Black Lotus.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
They have Burst Lightning in their deck.
Well, it's in their graveyard now, right?
No, it's in their hand.
Oh God.
Wait. Yeah, you could have won.
How?
Well,
Don't you need to can't you just go off? Or
Is-
blow up your heartbeat somehow or
Yeah.
something?
if you had milled yourself out, if you have anything in your deck which helps in this spot,
Oh.
they didn't say that
They
stop.
didn't set a stop. They didn't set a stop.
Oh no! Oh no!
They definitely don't have Burst Lightning.
What was in
against
our
them.
deck?
I showed up right on time.
Oh yeah. You know
Could
what?
we have won?
Yeah.
You could have swords.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Could have
won so easily. So easily. He can't get away with it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We're 2-0. So yes, what we should have done is brain freeze ourselves, Past in Flames,
Right. Yeah.
Cryptic our own,
Yeah, there's
thing,
a
sword,
work.
swords our Palinchron.
Yeah.
We had had
Yeah.
access to infinite mana in our entire deck. I'm sure there's
And we were like,
we could have had.
and we were like, all right, on top of 8 mana, we're at 4. I hope I'm okay.
Let's just say that
Oh, this hand.
this hand has a lot of the cards I don't want in my opening hand, but has one I really want in my opening hand.
Plus the heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which, as we have established, these people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what are they? What is this person going to do with a heartbeat? Nothing. Hard cast Fire Blast.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Guess I just,
That is it.
that
is
pretty good.
it.
This is a pretty good turn one.
Should have put this stream behind a Patreon wall or something.
PSulli knows a little more.
Greater
about that than we do.
Gargadon's in the cube.
Yeah.
It's back.
Why?
Returning player. Why? Let's go with balance. They're both pretty good.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they.
You're only
show
getting
Shatter,
one.
right?
No, I'm getting both.
Oh, right. It's draw
Yeah.
step search. Yeah.
Have you played There's a Saga before?
Not that much.
got 'em.
9. Okay. I know that card's good.
Oh.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that attack.
They're gonna Fire Blast my construct?
They call this one on the board.
They got pulverize? It's pulverize in the cube?
No. But maybe Thought Picker Witch will become pulverized any day.
Thought Picker, which is very funny to me. What we got to go get now? Oh, good God.
I think I might just get Mox and play Uro. Or I could get
Well, or you could get LED and play Uro.
Oh come on.
Got past in flames. I mean, you
no.
should at least walk
Yeah,
through it.
I mean let's who am I to say no? I've never had a turn 3 Uro before.
I mean, losing the heartbeat also protects us from our worst impulses.
It's true.
It's really the only way we can lose.
You know what's cooler than casting Uro from your head?
This is not how I thought this game was gonna go, but
Our house.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Get that swords.
Swords? Yeah.
They also could never beat a Coma.
Yeah.
That's so much mana.
Coma's a lot of mana.
We have Grim Model this Soul Ring Mana Vault.
Yeah.
What-
and
what-
it's
what-
double green, double blue. I don't know. This seems like just...
What, yeah. What
You're not going to beat Mono Red with Coercive Portal on the draw.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably true. All right. We're going to need Oracle to do a little work here.
Is Gorilla Shaman in the cube?
No.
Could be. That card's fun, at least. And funny.
It is funny. They moved to 5.
We were talking about getting like a championship belt for the worst card in the cube. The Aurelia, the War Leader, Thought Picker Witch, Eidolon of Obstruction.
Okay.
Do you know what an Eidolon of Obstruction does?
Absolutely not.
That's the rule of law one?
No.
No, that one's
Oh,
beaten me.
this
I've
one.
lost
I don't
that.
want to obstruction the 2/1 first striker.
It's a 2-mana 2/1 first strike with loyalty abilities of planeswalkers your opponents control cost 1 more to activate.
One
One more
what?
mana. And it was in the queue for like a bunch of seasons.
Oh my god!
I would give you. I would call that award. You want something timeless because the cube constantly updates.
Yeah.
I would call it the Savannah Award.
Savannah
is just you are dead money if that card's in your deck.
Oh wow, they exiled their Bone Crusher.
It's not an adventure though.
No.
All right, Oracle. At some point, I would like to play a land off you.
Well, how far are you from winning?
If I draw that next turn, because
Well, what if we have Heartbeat to work with?
Well, I don't think we need to.
I would not play here.
No. I mean, it'll be good for Storm, but next turn we can go like
we might actually be able to win next turn.
Heartbeat, Turnabout, Brain Free, or LED, Brain Freeze, Past in Flames, LED,
Brain
Turnabout.
Oh, they're
Brain
in the
Freeze.
shit. They're in the shit. There's no
I
question.
think they're dead. And now I didn't do the math, but we have never done the math.
It's a yeah.
You just call out the cards you want to play.
This stream kicked off like in game 1 with BK saying like, "Oh, we go infinite," and then us casting our hand and passing the turn because we couldn't do anything.
And then we did like that again later on in the game.
All right, I actually think this works.
Yeah, I do too.
We're not gonna not find out.
Yeah, I mean we'll find out pretty soon if it works or not. Yeah, this is looking like.
They
Wait.
have a card as a Red Blast. Ooh, wow.
Oh, okay.
We got a fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good. Guess we're just passing then. It would have worked. That was like what? 1, 2, 3 spells, 4 spells. 5, yeah, that would have
Disintegrate in the cube.
No.
Good.
Well, if their heartbeat turn involves activating Mutavault, not feeling too terrible about this.
I guess it was kind of bad that we played LED.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't really anticipate.
We were not playing around any interaction.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's the same thing that would have happened absent the heartbeat. So
Yeah.
True.
Whoa, they had the red blast, huh? That is a shame. We're never beating that card.
Can you cut Corso Portal for anything?
I'm on the play now. You want like a Zern Orb? You want a Lotus Petal?
I kind of want a Lotus Petal.
Anything.
Okay, fine. Or we'll Lotus Petal it up. And then if they draw...
Game.
Yeah, I mean...
You can't beat this hand. Are you kidding me? It's just any draw.
You have so many islands.
What?
Yeah,
High Tide.
yeah.
Yeah.
They multiplied that game, I'll have you know. Greater Gargadon's still
back.
Oh God, they're sending in for a long game. Gargadando.
Now we're drawing all the lands. See, that was another game where Oracle just missed twice. Really embarrassing. All right. Sure. That was good.
Yeah, that's really good for us.
In our yard for Uro.
I know.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama.
Are we in, boys?
Can we high tide and do it cast and recast?
Well,
It puts into play tapped, right?
no. But the problem is, let's see, hold on. If we high tide and cast it, we'll have 1, 2.
You might not have enough cards to
Well,
escape.
we will have enough.
Because we peel off the Euro and
So-
then discard whatever we draw.
Yeah, so those
Okay.
two will be in play, and then these 4 will be in the graveyard.
The good news is
No, it's 3 plus whatever we draw. Yeah.
Okay.
If we're off, it's only by 1 mana in our whole hand,
Yeah.
so we just don't get to. Yeah, and this looks 1, 2. Yeah, easy.
They better not have the red blast. That would be a
Do we
shame.
have, how much, do we have infinite?
we're pretty close. We're pretty close.
How are we? Yeah.
This Uro LED thing has
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
has really been a banger.
Oodle lally.
All right.
Blows Petal.
Oh man, imagine if this was a
Corrosive Portal. Even if they had a red blast to be like
just be
irrelevant. Yeah. Although the nice thing about Lotus Petals is it's very easy to get in your graveyard for Uro.
True.
Don't do it. That's not a red blast.
Oh,
That's not a red
That
blast.
ain't it, bud. Ooh. Good synergy with the Gargadon.
Yeah,
Won't even let you block.
The Garg's on 7? Oh my god. Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
This is getting spicy actually.
They're also just gonna die really fast.
That's true. And they have
What if we lose to Gargadon? We're gonna be at 50 by the time that thing comes off. We got a little bit of time to work with.
Yeah, we got. The problem is the Gargadon does at some point block the Uro. That is their best solution.
Well, not with our hand.
Oh.
Ooh, another synergy.
They can yeah, they can also double block. Oh, they're attacking with the Ravel.
Ooh.
I kind of want to block with this Oracle.
What, on Rebel Master? Why? I mean, they can Gargadon and
They're
at a million.
Yeah, they're Garging really fast actually.
Yeah.
Oh, they forgot to Garg there.
Yeah. We're gonna give them something to Garg.
Yeah. I don't think I attacked with Oracle, right? No, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. I kind of want a Frantic Search because I get
Yeah.
all these Oracle triggers this turn. Okay, now they did do that.
What is their Garg? 5. Okay.
So it could come out at any point. Man, if that Lotus Petal was a thing, we would have won already, probably. Bottom. Wait. Stormcount 2. If I Manamorphose, Stormcount 3, Turnabout Stormcount 4. Does that... So if I Manamorphose and if I Turnabout, I'll have 7 mana available. And then we can cast... So we can't... Hold on, I think that actually might be enough. So let's see, Stormcount's 2, 3, 4.
Well, chat seems confident. That's enough of a green light for me.
Cast Past in Flames. That's 5 spells.
Yeah.
Recast, Frantic Search, Turnabout.
Oh, you have enough to... You're going to be able to recast?
Because look, I'll have 1 floating after the Turnabout, and then plus 6 is 7 mana. Cast this with 3 floating. Frantic Search, Manamorphose, Turnabout. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You still have a land drop left, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, this looks good.
Hold on. If you have a land on top, you get more mana if you Manamorphose first.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't really like the strategizing and the counting. That seemed kind of
Right.
a little
Antithetical to
yeah.
what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Good God.
Clutch.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Ooh. Did we do it?
I believe we are storming.
I mean, the good thing is we have the backup plan of they can't beat the Uro anyway. So even if it somehow goes haywire, it's fine.
Well, we should actually hold on. Let's Manamorphose first. We are officially storming here. There's a time twister that we don't need.
Yeah. I don't think our opponent got the evacuation notice.
No.
It's a shame.
Frantic Search, discard those 2. And Preordain. Bottom. And Brain Freeze you, and let's see if you have do you have an Eldrazi? Ooh, this deck managed to really get the triple crown of winning with every single.
Win's a win's a win.
Line
dub is a
in
dub.
Uro is not something I'd considered before until seeing this, and now
you still won't consider it,
Fully.
but you are aware of it.
no, yeah.
It was, you know.
Well, it's good. Like I think one of the weaker matchups for these decks is just like the red decks who have no removal and they can kill super fast.
Yeah.
And this was just game over both times.
We beat what looks like a very good mono red deck.
Mm-hmm.
Gargadon. Where are we at? Where are we at?
You know, if you got any respect, you put that Gargadon into play before dying.
Yeah, come on.
They're getting back their Phoenix and boom. That's a trophy. Boom, boom.
Good
well
work.
done.
Good work.
Well done, lads. And there was a storm brewing. That gonna be hard to top that one, but we're obviously gonna try at some point.
Let him cook.
Let
him cook.
Thanks for watching. This is like you can't really get better than this draft. Not much else to say. I'll let the draft speak for itself.